Hello, movie people. Welcome to a new episode of the CineGuy. I'm your host, Steven Angulo. Let's talk films. Folks, the DCEU has started again. This time with a new entry into their cinematic universe. It's not really a cinematic universe. It's not like a linear thing like Marvel's doing. It's more like a cluster of, different films to expand the universe, which is still pretty good. So I say this new entry is more like a new welcome into their world of comic book movies. Only this time it's a movie that nobody really asked for. It's a film that focuses more on Harley Quinn. You all remember Harley? The only favorite character from that Suicide Squad movie that not many people liked. I mean, that got trashed heavily, especially from comic book fans. I mean, it was nice seeing our characters come to life. But, I don't know, very few people liked the movie, and it was mostly, emo girls that wanted that Joker-Harley relationship, even though it's dreadful, and Joker abused Harley, and if you want that, then why? So what did DC decide to do? Make a movie surrounding on her. Because why not? I mean, this film is everything you would expect in a Harley Quinn movie. It's ridiculous, over the top, really colorful, and just plain fun, really. It was very Deadpool-esque, as there was there was some comedy and a lot of fourth wall breaks from Harley. And of course, it stars a hit comic book all-girl team. Until the ending of the film, when we see them in action, but still good, I guess. This is Birds of Prey and the fantabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn. So yeah, it's basically a Harley Quinn story. It showcases her going through the breakup with Joker, which I think was perfect because, honestly, it completely flips off all the shippers of those two who wanted the relationship. I mean, no, that's a bad idea. Every goth girl wanted a Joker to their Harley Quinn is what they say. No. You don't want that. If you're saying that, then that means you want to go back to that abusive ex who pushed you around, and that is wrong. Seriously, if that is you right now, seek help, get out of there. Now, I am glad Harley found independence because in this movie, she breaks all the rules. Fourth wall breaks, just not really caring about society. Even storming a police department with a rocket that shoots glitter and beanbags in order to catch a teenage girl who swallowed a diamond after being hired by Roman Sionis. That's pretty much the story right there. I just told you all. Yeah. Well, look at that. I guess leaving a toxic relationship and having a better director can really, really grant you some great character development. So what about this teen girl? Well, she's a pickpocket named Cassandra Cain, who, if you read the comics, her sister is Batwoman. Although there's no mention of this sister here. And yeah, she's targeted by Roman Sionis, the Black Mask, played by Ewan McGregor, who we finally have a live-action version of this character because he's so badass and awesome. So yeah, in order to save her own skin, Harley agrees to help Roman get this girl to get the diamond back. And yeah, the whole story is her trying to get a diamond now, laxatives and all that stuff. It is so weird. And yet it's nothing surprising because we would expect something like this in a Harley Quinn movie, so to say. But of course, she grows soft in the kid and wants to help her until she decides to betray her after she was pushed aside. But then he goes back to wanting to help her out, leading to the ultimate team with the Birds of Prey. The Birds of Prey, consisting of Huntress, Black Canary, and Barbara Gordon as the Oracle. What was that? Oh, she's not in this movie? Oh, then who's the third bird? Renee Montoya. As in one of the greatest detective in the comic books, who's next to Commissioner Gordon and Harvey Bullock. Oh, she's in this movie? Does that mean Gordon and Bullock are in it too? No, they're not. Then what role does she play in it? Oh, she's a female detective cast aside just because she's a girl. Okay, that's that is interesting, especially for this character because she's she's really well known. She's one of the top comic book characters in the Batman's universe. Like I said, she's next to Gordon and Bullock. She has helped and assisted Batman in so many times. So why is she treated like such a secondary character? Oh yeah, female empowerment, of course. So yeah, Montoya, let's just say she never gets credit for her stuff. She talks like she belongs in an 80s cop TV show. And she's pretty much doing all the cop work in this movie because she's the first one to suspect Roma Sionis. And it's all about her showing that, hey, girls can do the job. And yes, they can, as well as representing some Latin power right there. Yes, you go, Rosie Perez. Now, Black Canary has a much better origin in this one. She works for Sionis as both like a singer and a chauffeur for some reason. And she's the one who informs Montoya about the missing diamond that has all these bank accounts in them. Now, as you may know, Black Canary has this like strange power, she has this like sonic screech that can like push you miles away. She uses it at the very end to like unleash her power because I guess she's ashamed of it and trying to hold it in. So, yeah, it was nice seeing that in action, and let me just say, she was a lot of fun. So, I'll give props to her for that. Finally, Huntress, the surviving member of a slain mafia family seeking revenge on those who killed her loved ones. Sounds awesome, right? I mean, she's trained since she was a child to be this, seek revenge against these, mobsters. She's armed with a crossbow, and she has, a purple hood on, so she looks amazing. This is pretty much Batman as a woman, if, as a killer, too. But for this one, she's very socially awkward. If you say, what's up, she's like, oh, yes, what's up? Hi, this is cool. Oh, fist bump. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, she's pretty much that goth girl who's so confused why the popular girl is being nice to her. That was Huntress. She was still pretty cool, though. That's for sure to say. So yeah, each female has their own little background, and when they all come together to fight in that epic funhouse battle, it is just pure comic book awesomeness. They're playing Keep It with Cassandra Cain and Keep Her Safe, and they're just fighting all these gangsters. Harley's got her bat, Montoya's got her little club, Canary's doing all these kicks, Huntress with her crossbow. It is like a comic book dream come true. Now, as for the Black Mask, I will say I was so happy to see him, in live action, and especially played by Ewan McGregor. I mean, this guy is awesome. And of course, he does wear the mask, which looks amazing too. Although he's kind of different. In the comics, Black Mask is this ruthless, terrifying, mob boss. He wears a black skull mask, and he's kind of like Batman's superior when it comes to mafia stuff. Aside from Rupert Thorne or Falcone. So what did they make him this one? He's a narcissistic man-child who likes throwing tantrums. Yeah, that's our Black Mask. He doesn't become threatening to put the mask on, but he was still a little menacing, though, so to say, even before. Who cuts off a teenage girl's face just for having a snot bubble? That's pure evil right there. Oh my gosh. I also read that he represented toxic masculinity, especially he's during one of his tantrums, he yells at a girl to get up on a table and start dancing, and then starts tearing her dress off with a knife. Also, he treats women they're his. So, in a way, this movie's pretty much a narrative on how against men who treat women like objects, and then they're shocked to see that the women can defend themselves. So, girl power. And Victor Zsasz, the creepiest Batman villain to ever walked. I mean, this guy is so sadistic that after he murders you, he makes a little mark on any part of his body. So he's just covered in scars. What do we have here? He looks like a Cuban bartender. I think he's Hispanic. He dyes his hair, and he wears those short sleeve button shirts that either your Italian or Hispanic grandfather wears at the family barbecue whenever it's a hot summer day. That's Zsasz, I guess. Oh, so we don't see him we don't see his full scars towards the end. when he drugs Harley Quinn. So like, I don't know. I just kind of wish this Victor Zsasz was a little more scary, like in the comics. I mean, we saw him in like the Nolan movies, and he was pretty threatening. That was creepy. He didn't even say a word. He was just a bald guy who wanted to stab Rachel. The Arkham games, don't even get me started. That guy is a straight up monster. So with this one, it's something new, Still fun. Yeah. Now, with these two being big in the Batman universe, I cannot wait to see them square off against the Dark Knight himself. It's going to be so epic. The fights are just going to be so amazing. And oh wait, that's not the case? Why? Oh, they killed him off. Right. Oh yeah, Roman Sionis got blown up by a grenade and Victor Zsasz got killed by Huntress. I have mixed feelings about Roman Sionis' death because here's the thing. I kind of want to see him in like future projects because he's a really big villain and all, but like the way he dies is just pure. Like you'd expect this in a Harley Quinn movie. I mean, him getting blown to bits by a grenade, like it's not anything else would not have made sense. Now, oh my gosh, I wish I could have seen him square up with Batman. Then again, this is technically the near future. Batman has been around for a while, so maybe they did square off. But was he wearing the mask at least? Because I don't know. It would have been nice. Also, where was Batman during all of this? I mean, he just disappeared. Gotham is in shambles, and its hero is gone, missing. Why? Maybe they decided to stick with Zack Snyder's original idea for the universe, and right now he's in outer space talking to the Green Lantern Corps about Darkseid. There we have it, folks. Justice League 2 coming soon. If that's not the case, make it the case. Release the Snyder Cut. I demand it. I mean, it would have been a lot more practical to maybe like infuse that mask on his face so that way he's permanently the Black Mask, and that just drives him insane, and he just gets more power hungry. That would have been a much better idea. But like I said, it's a Harley Quinn movie. Anything goes. So overall, it may not be the greatest comic book movie ever alive, but it is a lot of fun, alright? It's very colorful, action-packed, and like just say, you will not have a dull time when you watch this movie. So to say. Alright, so my final rating is 8.5 egg sandwiches out of 10 hyenas named Bruce. It was nice seeing that hyena in action. Like, oh my gosh. How he survived that explosion, I'll never know. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this review. Leave a like if you did, subscribe and join the crew. And we'll see you next time for another awesome review. Also, be sure to check out the Instagram page at CineGuy Steven for more fun reviews. And check out the podcast, Real Movie News and Reviews, on CernPOV.com. Links in the description below. Until next time, this is Steven Angulo signing off. That's a wrap, and I wonder how Suicide Squad 2 is going to tie to all this, because that's just going to be insane. Margot Robbie is going to be in that movie. I've seen the set pictures. Oh well, until next time, DC, you're making progress.